Hi. So today I'm going to be doing a mini pick a card reading. It's not going to be very long. I'll try to keep it short and I'm not going to use a whole lot of decks. I haven't even decided yet which decks I do want to use. I do have a lot of them out here with me on the side, and I'll pick whichever deck I want to when I get to your pile. Okay, so these are what I have for you to pick with. Here for pile 1, we have a pink pen. For pile 2, we have a green pen. And for pile 3, a blue pen. Alright, so I will give you 30 seconds to meditate and figure out which one you want to go with. So if you have never done this before, if you're new to pick a card, what you need to do, like what I suggest you do here is close your eyes and breathe in and out for a few seconds. Maybe like do it 3 times, and then when you open your eyes, whichever pen your attention goes to first, that is most likely your pile. And before you go into closing your eyes and breathing in and out, maybe you want to set an intention for the reading, and you want to tell your guides. Just if you don't have any connection with any kind of guides, just close your eyes and be like, whoever's watching over me, my spirit guides, anybody out there, please help me pick the right pile, guide me to the right reading, and let me hear what I need to hear most right now. All right, so here's your meditation time. Okay, so we'll start with pile 1. I'm gonna keep these 2 aside for later. All right, so if you pick this pen, this is your reading. Now I'm gonna go to the decks and figure out which one is calling out to me most. Okay, I think I got one. All right, so if you want to think of a question, you can go ahead and do that right now. If you want to set any particular intention for this reading. Okay. All right. Oh my God, a lot of them fell out. Nope. We don't want that many cards. We just need a few. 3 at max. I don't want any more than 3 cards. Okay. All right. One fell out. Oh, it's 2. Okay, 2 of them fell out. All right. So the Fool and the Breakthrough. The first thing that's standing out to me right away is both of these cards have a decent amount of red in them. So you might want to focus on your actions, like whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whatever you are trying to get, or whatever outcome you're currently desiring for a situation. You might want to ask yourself what you personally can do from like an action point of view. And with the Breakthrough card, it might be time for you to like stop sitting back and get in the driver's seat. All right. And the Fool here is like, if there is something that you want to like change and you don't know what to do about it, you don't have to be like an expert in order to even start. You just need to like take some action. I feel like someone has been sitting back and not doing something for a while. This could be like just laziness in general. You might feel like you're in a slump and you don't know what to do. You don't have the motivation to do something, but your guides are telling you that now is the time to get into action mode and just do whatever feels right. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to do something perfectly, you just have to do something. So just get out of your stagnancy, try to do something to get yourself out of your stagnancy and do something. It can be anything. Just do whatever makes you happy in the moment. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's get another card. I'm gonna use an Astro deck. I don't know if you're familiar with this deck. This is a very famous deck. It's Moonology. Okay, I'm hearing that someone needs to take like a different approach. Like try something different, think a little bit out of the box. With the Fool here, I feel like someone needs to try something new. Like whatever you're doing, you need to like break out of your patterns and try something new for the first time. Like it's possible that you have been doing whatever you need to do in your work or in your, to like do whatever you need to do in order to pursue your passions, but I feel like you need to take a different approach. Okay, do you have any cards for this reading? Can I get one card? Okay, take this one. Wow, okay, this could not get more perfect. Be bold and take the first move. This is insane, all right? So you see how this guy has his foot hanging off of the cliff and he's like taking his first step into the unknown. I feel like you need to break out, like you really need to break out, like whatever it is. If you're like probably doing something in the same way for a while, or if you're not doing anything in order to like go after your passion, try to think of like small ways, you know, like comfortable steps that don't like terrify you, steps that don't make you feel like, oh, I need to be 100% perfect in order to do this. Just do anything, you know, like for example, if you want to start painting, you don't have to like make the perfect picture on your first attempt. Like just watch some videos on what kind of paints are best and what's the difference between paints and like basic brush strokes or anything. Basically, if you are starting out, if you want to do something for the first time, you need to like take baby steps or whatever, like take some kind of step, you know, just do anything. And if you are already doing something, it might be time to step it up and like go to the next level. Okay, someone out here is like obnoxiously honking. Anyway, ignore it. If you hear it, ignore it. All right, so yeah, so be bold and make the first move and take the first step and break out of your stagnancy. Find something, anything, a comfortable, easy first step that will not terrify you. All right, so basically you need to break out of your stagnancy. All right, so pile one, that was your message. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever it is you're desiring, I'm hearing if you like somebody, if you have a crush, if you are feeling uncomfortable and inconfident, if you're feeling nervous about like approaching someone, it might be on you, like the universe might be waiting for you to make the first step in order to show your interest. So if you like someone, if you are feeling nervous about calling someone, asking someone out, it might be your turn to make the move. It might be your move this time. So if someone has already shown some kind of interest in you and you're like waiting for them to take things further and like progress things, the universe is telling that it is now your turn. All right, so pile one, I hope you heard something of value, something that resonated with you. And if it did, let me know in the comments and make the first move. All right, bye-bye. Okay, so now we are going to, oh wait, was this pile 2 or was this pile 2? All right, I'm confused now. Was it pile? Okay. So if someone out here is like confused between the green and blue pile, you might want to listen to both, because I'm feeling conflicted between two of them. So it's possible that I'm channeling your energy right now. So if someone's confused between green and blue, you might want to go ahead and listen to both. All right, so I think this was pile 2. I have no idea. All right, whatever. So pile green. All right, let's see which deck I want to take for you. Which deck? Okay, I think I'll go with this. I never use this deck, you know. I almost never use this deck. I bought this deck and I really wanted to use it, but I just don't feel that kind of a connection with it right now. And I find it very difficult to work with this deck and to get messages from it, because it's like extremely philosophical, and it's not like most of the time you wouldn't get like direct hits, like direct real life hits from this deck. It's very philosophical and spiritual, but sometimes it does manage to get like on point messages if I have like another deck in the mix, and some other deck is like talking about 100% real life applicable shit, and then I pull a card from this deck usually backs it up. So I don't know why, but I feel like opening with this deck today. Usually I do not open with this deck. I don't know why, but I'm feeling drawn to it. All right. Whoop. Okay. This deck has like really big cards, so it does get complicated at times to control it and stop it from going all over the place. Oh, all right. Okay. Individuality. Oh, you would be surprised at how many times this card comes up from this deck particularly. This card from this deck is like always popping out, like very often. I feel like at this time a lot of people are trying to discover what they actually want to do and who they actually are and what comes to them most authentically and what they are trying to do genuinely. And I feel like that might be the message. I feel like you might be feeling overpowered by expectations or standards. If you are someone in social media, I feel like lately you have been comparing yourself to other people, or you're feeling like you're not making enough progress in your life as compared to other people. But I feel like you are being reminded in this reading that you can't compare yourself with other people and you can't judge other people. This is also coming through. Okay, so if you are not the person feeling inferior as compared to other people, you might be the person looking at someone else as an inferior. You feel like someone's not doing enough, or someone's not up at the same standards with other people around them, or someone's not doing what you expect them to do. And that might be the message here, that you are judging someone or you're judging yourself, and you're not realizing and accepting the fact that everybody is going to be different. Everybody is going to have their own separate experiences and journey, and everybody is going to approach things differently. So that might be the message here, that you need to accept the fact that you and everybody else is going to be different and do different things, and you can't undermine someone else's worth because they're doing something different, and you can't feel insecure about your own self because you are a completely different person, and you're not going to do what influencers or other people on internet or other people around you in your social circle are going to do. So I feel like that is a start. Okay, let's see what's the next card coming up for you. Is this camera focusing enough? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm very happy with how this camera is focusing today. All right. Which is the next card I want to go for next deck? Which is the next deck I want to go for? Okay, I think I want to go for this one. All right. I just used this deck for the previous reading as well. Too many cards. Too many. No. 3 at max. Okay. What is that sound? I don't know. Whatever. I think it's coming from the fridge. Alright. Oh, okay, 1 card. Let's see. Existence. Alright. So, you know the message of this card, like, from the book of the deck that this card came with, is very similar to the message of this card, individuality, realizing that you are one with everything else and you are a component of this existence and you are not a separate entity trying to struggle and fight with everything, and you are a part of everything and you don't have to like struggle in order to establish yourself as an individual, and that you are already unique and you are already different and you don't have to like exert yourself, you don't have to like go out of your way and struggle in order to prove that I am different, I am like I am better, I am worthy. I feel like you need to realize that you are a part of this existence of everything. You are a part of this world, you are a part of your society, you are a part of your circle, and it is your involvement, your inclusion in these places that bring a different flavor to the whole. And your existence is very important in order to bring the best out in the whole. And despite of being a part of the whole, you are still unique as an individual, and you need to realize that you are not at any point going to blend in with the crowd and lose your individuality. And that is exactly why you don't have to struggle and fight in order to establish yourself. You don't have to struggle and fight to establish your importance, establish your uniqueness, and that you are unique as you are. So if someone's feeling insecure on social media or at school or at work lately, and you feel like you're not doing as good as other people, you need to know that you are important as you are, and you don't have to change yourself in uncomfortable ways, in forced ways, in order to establish yourself, because you are already an important integral part of this existence. And as an individual and as a part of the whole, you are of value. All right, I feel like I'm gonna pull some more cards. This is supposed to be a mini reading, by the way. I have no intention of making this super long, but I don't know why. I just want 1 card. I feel like I just want 1 more card. I don't know why. Okay, I'm going with this deck. I don't know why. I feel like I just want 1 card. Spirit, give me 1 card. Don't throw a whole lot of cards at me. Just give me 1 card. All right, one. Just one. Keep it short, please. Just keep it short. Oh, okay. Let's see how many fell out. Okay. Let's see how many fell out. I asked for 1, by the way. 2 fell out. Change, rapid movement, and another movement. Okay, both wand cards, both fire suit cards. So if you are feeling stagnant, and if you are feeling like nothing is happening, and you're not feeling different or unique in a way, you're feeling like you're not doing enough, I feel like some major change is gonna come in soon in the field of your passion. If you are like in an academic subject, in like an academic field, or if you are like on social media, you're trying to push your business or push your product or service on social media, I feel like something is gonna happen soon, and you don't need to like feel disheartened, and don't feel like you're not getting enough attention, and you feel like you're not unique and different enough in order to like attract attention. If you're feeling that way, you don't need to feel that way anymore, because changes are coming. I feel like the field of your passion, whatever it is that you do out of love, not out of responsibility, not in order to just make money and get by, whatever it is that you do out of a sense of love and excitement and passion, I feel like something is going to happen there. Some serious movement is going to happen there. And you are going to get out of your present state of like whatever it is. you're doing and whatever it is that you're looking forward to, I feel like it's a major positive change, major positive movement in your field of passion and excitement is gonna come in soon. All right, now I feel like this is complete. All right, now I feel like this was a complete reading. All right, so yeah, that was it. Do not feel like you're not doing enough. Do not feel like you are not unique and not better than everybody else. You don't need to be better than anybody else. You're perfect as you are. You are important to this existence. You are important to the society. You're important to your work as you are, because we all by default bring in our own individual flair, and there is no need to like force it. And everything that you will ever need in order to become like a successful individual, in order to like become unique and not become unique, you already are unique, in order to express it, in order to express your natural uniqueness, everything that you will ever need for that you already have, and you don't need to like struggle and change yourself. Do not change yourself in order to fit the mold, because you will lose your individuality in that process, and you'll just become like a cheap rip-off of another person's personality. Instead of being a cheap rip-off of someone else's individual, I'm fumbling so hard. Okay, so instead of like becoming a cheap rip-off of someone else's personality and copying someone else's approach and copying someone else's style, just gradually settle into who you are, and everything will fall in place. Yeah, and the changes that you're looking forward to, the changes that you're so strongly desiring, will come in soon. You know, the changes that you are desiring will come in. Just keep looking ahead, keep looking into the future with a positive perspective, and the changes will come, and the changes will come soon. I feel like you could expect, I wasn't looking for a time, but I feel like this is coming true, that within a year, just stay patient for a year, just give it a year, and you will see that you're in a much different place than you are right now, and you will see major changes, major progress. All right, next pile. All right, which deck do I want to use for the next pile? Okay, which deck do I want to use for the next pile? Okay. Next pile. Okay, I know what I want to do. All right. Oh, I forgot to change. All right. So this is the reading for the people who picked this blue pen. All right. So, oh, okay. All right. That was fast. That was faster than I was expecting to get a card. All right. Letting go. Okay. This is standing out to me. Blue pen. Blue suit. The suit of cups. So this is the 8 of cups. If you are feeling emotionally bogged down by a certain desire, I feel like you are someone who is very desperately waiting for something, and you are feeling very horrible at the moment that it hasn't arrived yet. I feel like in order to help the thing manifest, you need to let go of this desperation that you have built around this. So what is this desire about? I feel like I want to get into what it is that you are desiring, although you as the listener will already know what it is that you want, what it is that is taking up all your headspace, what it is that you are feeling desperate for. So ask yourself what it is that you're feeling desperate for at the moment. Okay, what is this thing that pile 3 is desperately wanting? What is this thing? Tell me. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna get another card in order to clarify this card. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. So I feel like someone is looking for health. Like someone here is hoping for a change in the health status of someone in their circle. Like could be your family, could be a close family friend, anybody. Someone in your circle, someone you're close to, someone in your circle of people. You are desperately hoping for a change in someone's health status. All right, I want to get into this a little more, although this is supposed to be okay. So there are 2 8s here, so I feel like there is a message of rapid change again. So the same thing, I heard the same thing for the green pile. So if you are listening to this, you might want to listen to the green pile as well. I feel like someone here in both of these piles, someone listening to both of these piles, the blue and the green, like needs to hear this, that whatever it is that you're hoping for, you will see rapid change. And the same card, the 8 of Wands, showed up in the other pile as well. So someone here is hoping for change, and you will see that change. You don't have to worry about it, it will come. But you just need to like give up the desperation. You are feeling kind of super desperate for this change, and you need to let go of this desperation in order for you to allow it to manifest. Because the more you feel desperate about something, the more you are pushing this energy of I don't have it and I desperately want it, I don't have it and I desperately want it. So you need to let go of this I don't have it energy. In order to do that, you need to shift your focus on things that make you happy and make you feel like you do have things to be appreciative about, and not just complain constantly. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I want more confirmation about this. I feel like, is this about like someone's health in your family, someone's health or your health? I feel like and if this is about your own personal health, you will find improvement of your own health once you indulge in pleasant activities with people around you, like have happy conversations with people around you, draw your happiness from your social circle. And once you do that, once you engage yourself in like celebration and excitement with people around you, I'm not telling you that you have to like go out and party or whatever. Just like do things with people around you that distract you from this I don't have it and I desperately want it energy. Could be with your family, could be with your friends, could be with online friends, anybody really. Just you could watch a movie online, those watch party things. You could do one of those. Just do something, like indulge with your community, and in the process you'll see that your attention from your lack of health or your like discomforts in your body, discomfort in your mind will eventually fade away. And all this discomfort is arising because you're focusing too hard on this dissatisfaction. Once again, I feel like I want some more cards, despite the fact that this was supposed to be a mini reading. But what can I say? I think I'm gonna use this deck. All right. Give me just one card. I don't want to pull this out any longer. This was supposed to be a mini reading. Give me one card, please. Just one card. I don't want to drag it on anymore. Oh, this whole thing trying to fall out on me. Like, nope, not gonna let you. Oh, All right. Okay. Just one. Oh, no, no. Transmigration. Ooh, oh, you know what? You know what? This was meant to happen. These three cards were meant to fall out. I know why. Okay. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. Such a change does not disturb the minds of those who know the truth. Okay, so I feel like health is really important here, and I feel like someone here is very afraid of a deteriorating health condition of a loved person, and you are letting that take over your mind, and you are desperately seeking improvement. But in order to, like, the only thing you can do in order to allow this person's improvement in health is to let go of this negative energy that you have built up around this person's health. So instead of focusing on how unwell they are, focus on how well they are, and think of all the things that they can still do in their condition. Why is this health thing standing out so much? I'm not comfortable with this. All right. I reciprocate with all beings in accordance to the way that they surrender to me. Everyone follows my path in all respects. All right. So I reciprocate with all beings in accordance to the way that they surrender to me. All right. So you can expect from the universe what you project into the universe. So if you want to see improvement in this person's health, think of how you would think of them if they were already perfect. You would think of how happy you are that they can now do all the things that they want to do. So that is the kind of thoughts that you need to start having from like right now in order to see this change in this person. It's like the universe will reflect back to you what you give to the universe. It's like I don't know if you're familiar with the law of attraction, but you should definitely look into it, and especially to like bring this idea right where it needs to be in your state of being. I think you should specifically listen to Neville Goddard. He teaches this thing that the universe will give you exactly what you give to it, and you need to assume that state of I amness, like I am already all right, in order to become all right. So I think you really should look into Neville Goddard if you are not familiar with him, and just listen to him. You know, sometimes just listening to people helps integrate this information in you over time. Like you will see that you're listening to a certain teaching right now, and then down the line, a few months from now, you embody it. So I feel like you should listen to that, and you need to let go of this desperation, because change is coming. You are gonna see change. You just need to let go of this desperation, and you need to look forward to the positive changes that are to come. All right, material elements. Okay. My material nature is made up of 8 separate energies: earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. All right, so I feel like someone here is out of balance. It could be you or the person who's on your mind, as I talked about all the health stuff. So this person who is not feeling well has like an elemental disbalance in their body, where it could be like a cause of a dietary thing. Like I don't know if you are familiar with this Ayurvedic system of eating. Like there are different types of systems. You might want to check that out if you are dealing with a person who is unwell as a result of dietary imbalance, or if they have like an elemental imbalance in their body due to like consuming a certain type of food way too much and then not consuming other at all. So this could be this. I feel like this is talking about a dietary imbalance and an elemental imbalance. So you might want to look up Ayurvedic food systems, because they really get into what type of food you need to eat in order to balance out what kind of stuff. So by what kind of stuff, I mean what kind of element, what kind of food will help you balance on what element in your body. So there is this really good book that I was reading last year. It's like an Ayurvedic diet book. I can't remember the name right now. I will insert the name here on this video later on while I'm editing. I will just look it up and I'm gonna insert it, and then you're gonna have the information that you need. All right, so you could look into that book if you want to for Ayurveda based dietary suggestions, because I feel like in this entire reading, I feel like this whole health thing, this whole health thing was like very predominant. And if you are dealing with someone who is unwell, if you're dealing with someone who's even dealing with like weight loss or weight gain issues, I feel like this whole dietary balance will really help you out. And I feel like someone really needs to balance out the elements in their body, and you will not understand what I'm talking about if you are not familiar with the Ayurvedic diet approach. So I'm gonna insert the name of the book here that I was talking about, so you can check it out later on. All right, so I think this was a very extensive reading. And oh yeah, at one point, I don't know if you watched that part, but at one point I got really confused between these two colors, and I feel like if you listen to either one of these colors, you should listen to the other as well. So if you listen to blue, go ahead and listen to green. If you listen to green, go ahead and listen to blue. This often happens in readings where a person needs to listen to more than one pile and they don't know about it, and then something happens and the person reading the card gets this hit where they feel like someone needs to listen to both. So I feel like whoever's listening to blue and green needs to listen to both. All right. Okay, so that was your reading. Thank you for listening. You can check out my other readings. I do unboxings. I also do this thing where I'm gonna read little snippets from books over tea. Over incense and tea. I love incense, and I plan on lighting these incense with like intentions set. All right, so that was it. Bye bye. Subscribe to this channel and comment below about anything that resonated, so I know that anybody is benefiting from this reading. Okay, bye bye.